This team, they're fired up. They're chirping on the sidelines. They're having a good time.
Can Maryland Eastern Shore pick up a second straight set victory? Hightower with the initial dig.
Wow.
Good effort by Andre Mills to keep it alive. And another good dig for the Hawks. Sent over, block incomplete. Point Hawks finished off by Blumenstock.
Not only does Andre Mills get the save here, he hits the official. Look at this. Hits it, knocks him over, and then straightens him back up. And the Hawks win the point.
Oh, he's a good guy. He's not just gonna knock into the official stand and then run away. He's gonna put it back and then continue on with the point. Why not?
I've never seen that.
That dig no good for Jarrett Key, one of the 3 liberos on the Hawks roster. So he checks out, replaced by the starting libero, Eddie Pillowton.
I mean, him and the official had a nice little laugh about it at the end. They both gave each other
Sure.
a thumbs up.
Why not? Rally with the initial set and finished off by Mills. He certainly has his fingerprints all over this second set.
Now serving, number 9, Tris Raleigh.
Rowley serves too long.
Point, Dominican.
And this is where it can become very tough in volleyball for a team like the Hawks, right? You feel like you have all the momentum in the world in set number 1, and then just like that, you restart at scratch.
Back-to-back service errors, so we go back to UMES.
Now serving, number 21.
Pat, I think your assessment on the energy of Maryland Eastern Shore, very fair. Maybe more energy than any team I've seen in my time on the peninsula.
Yes.
Wow. Not how you draw it up, but Rowley gets it over after 2 funky little digs. Too far, point Hawks.
I mean,
all that hard work rewarded.
Yeah, we talk about the energy on the bench. I mean, that's how they play, too. I mean, these guys are flying all over the floor.
I mean, they're chesting the balls. It's just ricocheting off their shoulders.
Oh.
Diving dig for Dominican. Set up. Valentine finishes it off. It was tipped out by Dominican.
For Chase Valentine.
Look, I'll be honest. I don't think Blumenstock drew up the serve that way, but he somehow finesses it over the net, and the Hawks get another point.
So Valentine's up to a match-high 6 kills. The block is there for the Hawks again, and Valentine was leading the pack. 3 different Hawks there.
Yeah, Valentine there, but I think Mills gets a piece of it.
UMES picking up a bit of momentum, up 4 points.
You know, and Tyler, we shouldn't be surprised at the energy that this team has, because this is a team that has come out and supported all the other Hawks teams throughout the year. We saw them in women's volleyball matches on a lot of those Fridays and Sundays. We've seen them at both the women's and the men's games, and they're bringing energy in their own little, group, sitting there on the sidelines.
Yeah. No, I mean, if you've watched one of our broadcasts of Maryland Eastern Shore basketball this year, anytime you've seen like a camera shot of the crowd cheering really loudly or dancing or doing something crazy on the sidelines,
Good chance it's them.
it was very likely a few of the men's volleyball players.
Yeah, because they have the most fun.
They do indeed have a lot of fun, which makes sense. It's a lot of freshmen that are energetic. They're not chiseled veterans that are, maybe a little sick of the college experience. So these guys are here to have some fun. They're here to pick up some points. And my goodness, Chase Valentine has been unstoppable.
Yeah, but when you are starting in your inaugural season and you're tasked with building a program, not just for year 1, not for year 2, but for years to come, isn't that the type of culture that you want to have? Is a bunch of guys buying in, having fun, win or lose, they're going to bring the energy.
You got to set the tone, and Dr. Brockman said the freshmen have set the tone with the energy, but she said she was very happy with her 4 captains in terms of providing that veteran leadership when needed. So it's Tavion Ford, Kenyon Haynes, Andre Mills, and Eddie Pillowton Jr. 3 of them transfers from Edward Waters, which is a D1 volleyball school down in the Jacksonville, Florida area. And then the one captain to not transfer from there, Andre Mills. But all of them upperclassmen, all of them veteran leaders.
Right, and then the rest of the roster, a ton of underclassmen, a ton of freshmen. And what makes that almost kind of rare is, especially when you're a freshman, you're learning what college is. You're learning the grind to being a student athlete. A lot of these players on UMES are not from around here, not even remotely close to the peninsula, right?
No.
And so they're brought into a unfamiliar territory and introduced to being a student athlete, and they're still having fun day in and day out.
Mills goes too far. There is one player on this roster from the state of Maryland. That's Gabriel McWhite, a sophomore who's from Baltimore, went to Mount St. Joseph's for high school. Honestly, the biggest recruiting area that Maryland Eastern Shore has gone after in year one is Ohio, because that's where Dr. Brockman previously coached at a few different levels of the game.
Yeah, and you have those connections.
So some Ohio guys, some Illinois products, just that entire Midwestern region. That's where the Hawks have recruited well so far.
Into the camera, no.
Wow. Heck of an effort by Aiden Shaw to not knock her camera down. But the effort not rewarded. Point Hawks.